Hey guys, it's Amy. We're redoing this happy hour with A.L. Jackson and friends. It got totally messed up. I'm so sorry. We are like totally technically challenged, and I totally messed the whole thing up. It was my fault. We have everybody's popping back on. Here's Tara right here. Hey you! Woohoo! You're here! I was just telling it. We just went live on the broadcast. So what's going on in Philly? Awesome, vodka here.
Wait, Tito's and
Nice.
cranberry Red Bull.
Very nice, very nice. And here's our Molly.
Hi.
Molly.
I'm here.
Ooh, it says live up in the right-hand corner.
Yep, we're live. Now hopefully people can find us because the other event ended. So
I know.
the first one, and we're just gonna like plead, you know, we're authors, not like tech people. Jeez.
Last questions, are they just gonna like pop up on the screen somewhere?
Yeah, so like the questions are supposed to be like over here. So if somebody's gonna ask a question, they'll pop there.
Like where it says like Q&A right there?
Yep. You guys see that little thing? So I don't know. Is anybody here out there? Has anybody else found this new link for the Q&A? If you're there, like just pop up, like tell us your name right there. Type it out.
Yeah, like do a little question.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone, Bueller. It could be Bueller. It could be just us. We're totally okay with. If only I could smoke in this room. That'd be bad.
Okay, so while we're waiting for Becca to get on, let's just like do some introductions. Like, so Molly, you start. Tell us what you're doing in your writing world right now. What's going on with you?
Well, I am just working on something that is all new, like all new characters, like that we have not seen before. Going back to love triangles because that's what my editor wanted.
Who doesn't love a love triangle? Come on now.
I know. But there will be like nothing that whenever like I mention I just mention their names and everyone sees that there's two guys and one girl and they're like, no, you're gonna pull another chase, and I'm like, no, I'm really not. So I don't know. I'm just having fun with it. It's like just going everywhere that it wasn't originally supposed to go, like most stories do. But for right now, just like having a lot of fun with it. This one guy in particular just is oh, that's all.
I like to hear that. I like to hear that. So now, Tara, what about you? What's going on with you in your writing world?
Well, I have two books I'm supposed to be writing. Clearly, I'm not writing them, though. I decided, and nobody knows yet, I am writing a surprise Christmas novella. I've always wanted to write a Christmas novella, and I don't know why I never have. I always like think of it as like in the middle of summer. I'm like, wow, you should have written a Christmas novella. So actually writing one now, and it's called Stacking with Tongue. And clearly the main hero, his last name is Stocking, and he's hung. So erotic romantic comedy. So I'm making it, obviously they're gonna know each other for like 5 days and bang like rabbits and fall immediately in love. It's totally cliche, but I don't even care. I'm happy to have fun with it. Excited about writing. I've been so impressed with my writing lately in this business that I'm having fun with this right now. So I don't even care. I want to write. That's what I'm doing.
Awesome. Okay, so it looks like we have one viewer on here, so go ahead and Okay, so like just if you have any questions, just introduce yourself over there on the side. We can see your question.
Is it Jimmy Sivec? Is it my husband? I'll take it off here and go watch the kids.
And we're trying to get Becca on here. She's trying to get on like crazy. I'm- You guys, this is gonna go down as the worst live stream in all of history. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. But like I swear, like I tried. I was like, Molly and I even tested it out. I was like, yes, we're good to go. And then
I know. It was so great when we did it.
are you doing like the robot over there?
He's kind of mouthful of sperm. I don't know what's happening right here.
Oh, Rebecca's here! Woo! Woo!
Hi, person.
Hello.
Hi.
All right, Beck, you gotta introduce yourself. Tell us what's going on in your writing world right now.
Okay, Rebecca Shea. I am working on a standalone novel, Dare Me, a little sexy novel with about 5 coworkers, and I'm anticipating a March release, so we'll see about that.
That's awesome, awesome. Okay, so Batul is here with us. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, sweetheart, because like I see your name all the time, and I don't know if I'm saying it correct. But what questions do you have for any of us? Just like throw them out there. We want to know what's going on with you.
I just signed up for her when I was, but I'm not even gonna try to say her name because I'll probably screw it up when people screw up my name.
We're having a super hard time hearing you, Tara.
Should I be really loud?
Yes, yeah. Okay.
Oh, well, thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to say your name. I'm gonna say Batul. Batul, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Tell us we're saying it right, because I get really stabby when someone says my name's Tara. My name is Batul.
Am I saying your name wrong?
Are you saying my name wrong?
Yeah.
I will cut your mother.
I know you'll cut me. I think Sons of Anarchy has us all like totally confused. So this would be like our one burning question. How do we say your name?
Listen, wrong. Wait, I quit.
Let's hear it.
Tara.
Tara. Okay, good. We know the answer now.
Sivec. Or like Tarzan, you know, King of the Jungle.
Right. That's exactly how I'm going to remember it. Okay, so Batul, do you have any questions for anyone?
Come on, Batul. I know you have questions. Bring your friends. Ask us questions. We have vodka.
We have vodka.
Question. Come on, Batul. Now's your time. I love you. Oh, yay! Nobody pronounced it right! Please? Okay, let me try it again. I said Batul. Let's try. Question for all of you. How do you guys come up with titles for your books?
Oh.
Go ahead. Molly, go first.
Like I should not answer this question at all because I don't like titling anything ever. Like I really just leave my books with the characters' names until the very last minute. And then when I do like give it a title, my editor and agent are both like, nope, nope, it's not allowed to be called that. So usually it's just something that is like woven through the story, or like I'll be driving down the road and it'll just like suddenly hit me, or you know, something like that. But really, like book titles and me do not clash ever. People who have like the title for their book before they even start writing it just blow my mind. I'm like, how do you know that? Because I only know their names. So
Told you that I have to have a title first, or I can't even think. I can't even write. You hate me.
I do.
Are you serious, Sarah? You totally name your book before, always?
I told always.
Oh my
Otherwise,
God, that's awesome.
I feel like I can't move on. I have to have a title and some type of cover photo, like whether it's the real real cover or not, I have to have some type of picture in my head.
That's kind of awesome because that like gives you like a goal. You're like see it like what it all needs to come into. Awesome. How about you, Beck?
I'm kind of the same as Tara. I will usually have a name in mind, and it's usually something that's woven through the story. But then I'm kind of like Molly too, where like my last release, it was titled Evil Lives Here, and my agent was like, hell no. She's like, this is not a horror story. So it changed to Broken by Lies after that. So I usually come up with something and then somebody 86s it. So
I would have read Evil Lives Here.
I know.
Mine's like my titles are so weird, and I think mine are just like always like the theme of the book because I always like have like a feeling that starts to happen as I go, and so I usually just like pluck whatever that idea is out, and that's like kind of what becomes the title or whatever. And it's kind of crazy because like for Bleeding Stars, I have all the rest of the books titled because my publicist was like, you have to like know what the titles are for the rest of the guys, you know, all the band members and everything. So I was like, fuck, I have to like come up with these and just trying to like brainstorm and like get the idea of like what I already knew about the characters and what direction that I might want to take them or whatever. So that's kind of where mine come together. But I like mine to be like flowy, obviously, kind of like the way I write. So that's the way that goes down. Okay, so do we have any more questions? Poor Batul is like the nobody else could find us. There were so many people that were on the other event, and I screwed it up so bad.
How do you see like how many people are here?
There's like a little thing at the bottom that says there's one viewer. We love you! And they were like, I feel so bad because everybody else is probably like, what the heck happened to the event? It like lasted for 30 seconds and then gone.
What are the most difficult scenes to write?
Ooh, that's a good question. What are the most difficult scenes to write? You want to start, Molly?
Why do I keep starting? Sexy time.
Quiet.
What?
Because you're sitting there too quiet.
Because I'm the only one not drinking. Because I'm the only one with water.
Mine's empty.
Oh, Becca like is at the bottom of hers over there.
Water. It's good for you. Honestly, what?
Are you drinking out of a sippy cup?
No, it's a water bottle.
Sippy cup!
Get over it. For me, well, Tara will be fun for the rest of the night. Anyway, I have a lot of difficulty writing sex scenes. I do not want to write them. I feel so awkward writing them. A lot of times I wish they just didn't exist. And I just kind of want them to go away. I like kind of sit there and I'm like, walk away. Like I don't want. I'm like cradling my water. I don't like writing them. I'm like way awkward with. I'm way awkward with them. Those are my least favorite. I can't do it.
Totally fit. What about you, Tara?
Most difficult scenes to write. I am a total bitch. So, any emotional, heart-wrenching scene is very hard for me to write. I just want to look at the guy and be like, fuck you. If you don't want me, I don't care. I have other things to do. So, screw you. I'll find somebody else. So, very heart-wrenching, emotional, from the heart. They're hard to write because I don't get that. I'm such an independent bitch that I really have to like reach to find that emotional part of the real life, I'd be like, fine, you want to leave? Don't let the door hit you in the ass. I'm totally fine with that. So that's the hardest thing. Right. Very emotional.
Very emotional. How about you, Beck?
I think I'm like Malls too, the sex scenes, because I envision it in my head and it's so perfect and it's flowy and I'm watching them have sex and it's like just amazing. And then when I go to write it, it is so orchestrated and horrible. And it's like every movement he takes his arm and it's the most awkward thing to write that you see in your head.
You're like, it's about to happen, and then, oh yeah, this is not good.
And I just killed the mood.
For me, I just like hate writing, basically. I love it and hate it, and it's like torture, like every second. Like my poor, Molly and Becca are my beta readers, and like I swear to God, I feel like you guys are probably like, oh my God, here she goes again. She goes again, getting ready to scrap her book in the middle of the thing.
You are never allowed to start a book over again, ever.
So poor Becca had to read Drowning to Breathe, like 25 versions of it. And she was like, I hate them by now.
I was like, they're amazing, just finish.
It's hard though. I don't think that, like it's just one of those things that like I feel like every like word's being like sucked out of me or something. I don't know. And then I'm like emotionally exhausted and like an hour later I'm like, I can't do it anymore. So that's the way it goes down for me all the time.
I feel the worst for my husband because while we're actually having sex, I'm thinking, okay, left hand here.
You're like, why don't you like let's do this here. Oh my God, that's too funny. Sorry, my cell phone is going off like crazy. So, okay, you guys. So we are like at 5:30. I know that's like when we're supposed to end. Thank you all seriously for being here. I know it was a little awkward and like growing pains, just something brand new, but I will get all this resolved next time. Like now I know you can't like stop the broadcast and go back to the same event again. I didn't know that. So, but anyway, anybody want to say anything before we wrap things up?
Please, say something. And if I'm saying your name wrong, you can cut me.
We all know now. Watch out.
No, this was super fun.
This is totally fun. It's so good to see your guys' faces. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
All right, love you guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.